Well, from B1 to B2, the problem is, of course, when they did the CEFR bands, everybody thinks it takes the same amount of time to go between each one. And of course, the B1 to B2, if every other band is like that, B1 to B2, it's really big. It's quite a profound difference between the two. So I think my absolute top piece of advice is find your passion. And it could be football in English. It could be, I know, Adele, you know the singer Adele?
Yeah.
I had one student who's absolutely passionate about Adele. Or it could be anything that you're really interested in. It could be historical figure, anything. And go and find things on the internet about that. If it's Adele, go onto a site like Lyrics Training and listen to her songs and try to do some exercises about her songs. Maybe try to find some interviews with her. Listen, read about her. Harness something you are really, really interested in that you would read a lot about or work a lot with in Spanish, and do it all in English. So the student who was doing Adele, she came to class and showed the class. You know, she found the song, she showed us all about it. She found an interview that was easy enough for her to understand. She found an article in simple Wikipedia that she could understand. And she was so enthusiastic about it. And I think at that intermediate level, the more you can work with real materials about something that you are passionate about, the better. You know? So I think that's my number one advice. The other thing is to know where you're weak, where your weaknesses are, your weak points. Maybe it's writing, maybe you're B1 in speaking, but it's the writing. Know that, get some help on it, and there's plenty of revision work that you can do online, or get your teacher to help you with that. And put in some deliberative practice. You know, actually really, really pay attention to what you need to and do extra practice on it. And the other thing is actually the publishers are now producing, the publishers I think now realise that they don't need just a book for that level, but that next level needs some help, needs some support, revising and spiralling upwards, but doing lots and lots of recycling as you go upwards. So I think we're now beginning to get course books and published materials that will help students make that leap. Yeah. I think a lot of the things I've said about teaching in a classroom or at work also can be carried through to the social situation. But I think there's one warning. When you're at the same level as somebody, often feedback, you think, you don't have the authority to give me feedback, you know. What gives you the right? Even if it's very helpful. You know, you're doing something on the computer and someone comes up and says, oh, did you know you could use this program to do? And okay, maybe you think great, but maybe you think, go away, you know. And if someone at your level starts criticizing you and you don't have a common page that you've just, you know, that you're doing something together, that you've got a goal together, then I think it can be very, very difficult. So my own personal mantra is I won't give feedback to a friend or colleague unless they ask me. I won't give negative feedback to somebody unless they actually ask me. I'll give them positive feedback on what they've done. Yeah, you know, hey, I really like that. But I won't give them negative if they're the same level as me, unless they ask me. I've just found that safest. Maybe I'm not very brave, I don't know what you think. I don't know the difference. Yeah. Yes. So Athea, I'm really pleased to be Athea or Athea, you know, because it seems like a thriving organisation and very creative and fantastic organisation to belong to. So I think it's a real privilege to be here, so thank you very much.
Yeah,